Welcome back to another video. So I'm doing a polygel set today. These are the tips that I'm using. I've already glued 3 of them on to save a little bit of time. So these are the long coffin. I've got these in extra long as well. I'm just using the long ones today. They've got half a well. I never know what to call it. Half well, no well. These have got a well. And I'm just using regular brush on nail glue. So I just used the brush, just put a little bit of glue in that well and hold it on to the tip of the nail. I've scratched up the surface of what would be the natural nail just to help things stick a bit better. I see people doing it, I see the professionals doing it, so I do it. Right, I glue it on, I just pinch it in at the sides like that to make sure them wings are stuck down. Right, now I'm just filing down the edges just to make sure they're perfectly straight and there's none hanging over. And these tips, they've got a little bit of a curve on the end of them. So I just file that straight to make it a nice coffin. And where the tips have been glued onto the natural nail, I always file over that just to blend it in a bit and make sure them wings are not sticking out. And then once that's blended in, I normally go over it with a softer grit buffer just to scratch off all the shiny surface of them nail tips, because gel just won't stick to a shiny surface like that. One thing quickly guys, I don't normally do shout outs on my channel unless I'm doing a collab or something, but I'm giving a quick shout out to a very special friend called Alan. Hey, so that's my friend's son actually, so thank you Alan for watching and supporting my channel. Right, so back to the nails. So I'm using this colour polygel. It's called Daydream from Makarrt. And I've pulled out this foil. This whole set of nails was based around that foil actually. I've pulled a gold chrome out as well. So I'm just going to give the nails a quick base coat. I just like to give them a base coat. If these was on my natural nails, I would have used a dehydrator, primer, and I would base coat them. Yeah, I really wanted to use that foil, so I just built this set around that foil. So on this first nail, I'm using the Daydream Makarrt polygel, and this is going to be a full nail. So I just tuck it in neat. I feel like I'm always repeating myself, but for anybody's new that's watching, yeah, it's all good, innit? So get it tucked in nice and neat at that cuticle area, quite thin, you don't want it bulky up there. And then just kind of pat it and pull it down the nail. Try not to have it bulking over the edges, excuse me. Yeah, just pat it and pull it down the nail, play about with it until you're happy with it. The better you can get it now, the easier it makes it when it comes to filing. But as soon as you're happy with it, get it in the lamp for 60 seconds. You do need it thicker at the top. When they're long nails like this, you do need the thickest part to be kind of where my brush is now, that kind of area. In the middle of the nail. 3/4 of the way up. Where my brush is now is where you need it to be the thickest, so they don't snap, especially nails this long. If they're really thin and skinny, they'll snap. So yeah, make sure you've got a good thick apex on nails this length. And yeah, just keep patting it and pulling it down that nail. And get them in the lamp for 60 seconds. I can't speak today guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. Right, so I'm just wiping the tacky layer off everything because I didn't want to stick to everything. And I don't like putting this Makarrt foil glue over a tacky layer, because it mixes with the foil glue and just, it doesn't work as well. So yeah, don't put your foil glues over tacky layers. So that foil glue is going to get cured for 30 seconds. And then I'm just going to get this foil pressed right in. Not too worried about going to the top of the nail, because I'm going to do a bit of a nail bed fade and it's going to get covered at the top there. So yeah, I wasn't too concerned about getting it right up to the top. So I'm just using this silicone tweezer tool thing. It's tweezers on one end and a silicone tool on the other end. You can use your fingers and just get it all rubbed in. Make sure you get down all the edges and right over the tip. And if you do miss any, like there, top left corner, just go in and patch it up. Stick it back on. and patch it up. That wasn't the foil glue, that's me just not putting the glue on down the edge properly. But it's fine, that little bit's going to be getting covered up anyway. I wasn't too bothered about that. Really pretty foil, isn't it? I've got it in pink and I've got it in white as well. So I'm just giving this a quick base coat just to seal it in and to give me another bit of a tacky layer to put this polygel on. So that's going to get cured for 30 seconds as well. So I'm just going to fade this down. I really struggle to do these kind of fades with polygel actually. They're not that easy. It's easy to get it tucked in at the cuticle area like this, nice and neat. It's hard to fade it. The polygel kind of wants to fade in clumps. I find by having my brush drier, it helps with that fade a little bit better. But yeah, I struggled with this nail in particular today. I just couldn't get... Can you see how it comes down in kind of streaks? But yeah, again, just play about with it. It's not going to set until you put it in the lamp. So just keep playing about with it until you're happy with it and get it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So I've gave all them a file and a buff off camera. They really didn't need much filing. They really didn't, but I've done that off camera anyway. So I'm using Madam Glam Perfect Black Gel Polish, and I'm going to paint all of the nails except the one that's got the foil on. Just one coat with this black. It's absolutely amazing gel polish. I love it. I've got a 30% discount code for Madam Glam. It's in my description box. It is Aggie30, I think. I've got that many now, I can't remember. But yeah, Aggie30, I think it is. It's always in my description box with all my other codes and links to websites. So I'm going to get these cured in the lamp for 30 seconds as well. So again, I'm going in with the Makarrt foil glue, and on this pointer finger I'm going to completely cover that with the foil. So I'm just using a clear polygel. Normally, when I'm encapsulating polygel sets, I use builder gel. But because I'm not using any glitter, I just thought I'd use a polygel today. I like to use builder gel to encapsulate glitter because polygel kind of takes the sparkle out of the glitter. But as there's no glitter, it's just a foil. I'm just going to encapsulate this with a clear polygel. And that cures in the lamp for 60 seconds as well. Right guys, on this pinky, I'm going to put the gold chrome powder. So, to use chrome powder, you need to give the nail a coat of no wipe top coat. And I normally just cure it for the full 30 seconds. And I rub the chrome powder into the nail while it's still a bit warm, straight out the lamp. And it seems to work better, personally, for me, doing it that way. Yeah, how stunning is that? I love chrome powders. I don't use them often enough. I absolutely love them. Right guys, bit of a boo-boo here. This is Moravan rhinestone glue that I'm using to put my rhinestones on. So I dab it on, I use a detailer brush to get it exactly where I want it. And then my camera, I pressed pause for some reason and forgot to unpause it. So, ta-da! There's the gems, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm sorry. Getting these top coated now, and that'll be the set finished. Right guys, that is them finished. I'm so sorry I didn't show you putting the gems on. But yeah, I like them. I don't like black nails, but I do like this design. I love how they look. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of black nails, but I do love this design. I really do. Anyway guys, that is it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That includes you, Alan. Big fat thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel with your notifications on so you don't miss any of my videos. And hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.